This week, we feature a beer from the land of saving. One both delicious and cost effective. But not anyone can go in there and buy it. Find out what it is on this week's episode of Beer of the Week. I'll drink to that. Alright, what's up guys? It's Nick here for another episode of Thirsty Thursdays Beer of the Week, brought to you by Bro TV on blah 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 blah. Anyways, let's get started. So, first things first, tomorrow's the NFL draft. Super stoked. Can't really wait to see what's going to happen. I know this week's going to be nuts. Anyways, on to my segment. So, this past week, I decided to go to the land of savings, aka Costco, baby. See that? Executive membership. Anyways, hold on, let me show you my mugshot real quick. Look at that. Yeah. Anyways, so I've seen this beer float around Facebook for a while. Everyone kind of wondering what it is, what it tastes like, this and that and the other thing. So I decided to, and here's the drum roll, please. Everett, drum roll. Kirkland's Light Beer. Check it out. Alright, so I was just as curious as I was skeptical. Costco makes everything great, but beer, I was like, I don't know. You guys have waited so long to make a beer, I don't know if it was going to be that good or not. But anyways, I decided to crack one open way early before Beer of the Week. I've been drinking this all week and last weekend. But anyways, I will do an official review right here. So, this beer is 105 calories per 12 ounces, or 355 milliliters. Right off the bat, they catch your attention with the way the can looks. Almost looks like a soda, right? I don't know if you can tell from here, but when it hits light, this can is super reflective. And the patterns really catch your eyes. So when you're, in the oversized cart that makes you feel like a 5-year-old walking down the fucking aisles that make you feel like a midget, catches your eye and you're like, oh my gosh. So first off, the box for this beer is like this big and about this fat, right? It comes in a 48 pack, for $21.99. Talk about cost effective. One thing that will always be around, whether people are rich, poor, happy, or sad, alcohol. And Costco's nailed it on a great price. So the beer, let's go over the taste. The taste is a little bit bold, so it's actually nice for a light beer. You get the best of both worlds. It's not weak by any means, but it does have a nice taste to it. And I was really surprised. I was like, first off, it's a canned beer. Second off, it's new beer from Costco, or Kirkland rather. But it tastes nice. It's a lot heavy. I will say it feels heavier than a Miller Lite or Bud Light, Coors. But the taste is there. It's really good. You can sip on this all day. You can, like right now here in Highland, California, the weather's warm, but the beer is nice when it's chilled, right? So I'm going to go ahead and take another sip here because I'm thirsty and it's Thursday. So what? Oh. Anyways, this is definitely one of the big pluses for my Costco membership. I will not say this was the main reason why I wanted a Costco membership. Okay, now that we got that settled, let's go ahead and talk about our video games top 50 list. Boom! Starting at number 44, we have WarioWare for the old school Nintendo handheld. I forgot. The DS. There we go. Duh. Been a long day. Been up since 4. Anyways, we got WarioWare. This game is one of Everett's favorites. He said this used to keep him occupied for hours on end, with a bunch of cool mini games and stuff going on throughout the game. As you can see in the gameplay going on right here, or maybe he put it over here. I don't know. I'm sending him this video. I don't know where he puts things. I don't know how he edits things. For all I know, he could pause it right now, cut to some random shit.
Thanks, Obama.
And then come back to me. Anyways, so at number 43, we have one of the PS2's first games, the Jak and Daxter series, or saga rather. Game 1, 2, and 3 were all unique in their own. The first game was just it was a great platformer. Jak really didn't say anything at all. Daxter was the whole voice of the game and whatnot, but it was really cool. And back then it was like really wow, eye-popping and everything. The colors were really refreshing and whatnot. And it was just really fun being able to double jump and collect all these things and whatnot. You don't really see many games like that anymore. 2 and 3, you got to utilize weaponry and vehicles, which was pretty cool. And the Dark Eco. At number 42, we have another platformer from the PS2 era, Sly Cooper. Sly Cooper, I loved the demo when it first came out, so I rented the game back when Blockbuster was still relevant. Yeah, Blockbuster, right there, Everett. When Blockbuster was still relevant, and they had those cool deals over the summer where, you know, you could rent like unlimited games per month. You kept them as long as you wanted to. That was one of the games that I played. I loved the platformer of it. It was like a kitted down version of Splinter Cell mixed in with like a Jak and Daxter. So cool. Number 41. I know of you a lot of you are gonna be surprised right now that this is so high on the list, but let's be real. Mario Kart. The entire series of Mario Kart. The gameplay, I mean, it never changes. It's all the same. The replayability on it is there. I mean, if you have a group of like 4 people over or whatnot, it's a fun game to play. It's always fun to, you know, launch Bullet Bill and fucking knock everyone out of the way and laugh at all your friends in the living room while they, you know, cry and punch themselves in the balls. It's fun. And number 40, drum roll, Banjo-Kazooie for the N64. This game had so much potential to go so much further than it did with just one sequel. This game was like the modern era Donkey Kong, so to speak. But anyways, so good news for all the Banjo-Kazooie fans. He is going to be the most likely candidate to be in the current Super Smash Bros. For the Wii U. So that'll do it for me here. Nick, your main dude, on another episode of the Daily Dudes Thirsty Thursdays Beer of the Week. This week again we're featuring Kirkland's Signature Light Beer. It's a great beer. Give it a shot. You get a lot for your money. Bro out, y'all. Stay tuned for our next episode tomorrow. And we also talk about the draft. We cannot forget about that.